Hello and welcome everyone. If you're farming sugarcane, sunflowers, moonflowers or wild roses in the new garden update, this is one of the most efficient farm designs you can build right now, offering a constant 20 blocks per second with zero loss even during lane switches. A lot of players have been asking how this farm works, so in this video I will show you exactly how to build it step by step, how to farm it, and point out the requirements that you need for it to work properly. Before we start building, there are a few important requirements you should know about. For the farm to be infinite on two plots, you need a sufficiently high crop growth speed, which you can obtain by leveling your garden and increasing mutation milestones. And if your crops don't regrow fast enough, you can easily extend the farm to more than two plots. Let's go over the basic setup. You will need at least two cleared garden plots. You can of course extend the farm, but I will show you how to build it in these two plots on the right side of my garden. Building blocks and slabs for a structure. I chose smooth sandstone with sandstone slabs, but you're free to pick whatever you like. Some temporary blocks to build the farm. I personally prefer TNT as you can break them instantly without tools. A builder's ruler, an infinite dirt wand, prismarine pumps, a magical water bucket, and a basket of seeds and enough crops to plant when you're done building. I also like to include red carpets for the lane switches, however these are not required and it's up to you if you want to include them. Also a pickaxe and a shovel can help speed up the building process a little bit, but it's not required either. And lastly, if you have it, an abaphone with a builder as a saved contact can save you some time as it allows you to restock materials while building without leaving the garden. But if you don't have it, you can just go to the hub at any time. Now let's build the farm. We will start in the bottom left corner. First we place down the sandstone all around the farm like this. Note that it's two rows of sandstone at the long sides of the farm. Now we can start on the farm itself. We are gonna start on the bottom left corner again, which will also be the start of our farm when it's done. And first we're gonna place the rows of dirt that we'll plant our crops on later. The left side of the farm should now look like this. Note that the first lane and the second last lane are only single rows of dirt, while every other lane is two rows of dirt. Now we need to fix up a few blocks and set up the lane switches. Next we can place the sandstone slabs above the empty rows that will be filled with water later. For this we can use the TNT. Now this side is almost done, so we can go to the other side for now. Again, we will start by placing the dirt rows. And now we need to set up the lane switches on this side as well. Next we can place the sandstone slabs again. Now that the layout is mostly complete, it should look like this, and we only need to fix up a few more sandstone slabs. And with this, we are mostly done. Now that the layout is complete, we can remove a few of the TNT blocks, but we want to keep the open rows blocked like this on both sides of the farm. Now let's do the other side as well. Alright, now we can place down our prisma pumps and fill up the water. We need to make sure that all the water is actually filled and fix up every missing spot with the magical water bucket. Water should now arrive on the left side on every single row. And now, with all the water rows filled, we can remove the rest of the TNT. We are gonna do the same on the other side. And that's basically it. The layout is fully done, all the rows are watered, and the only thing left we need to do is plant the crops. Make sure you don't forget the single block of dirt for the lane switches when planting the crops. You need to do that on both sides. Now we make sure that every single block is planted. And that's basically it. While we wait for our crops to grow, the last thing we can do is place some red carpet on the lane switches on every other sandstone slab row on the left side. This step is completely optional, but it helps me personally to react to the lane switches in time when walking backwards. And I usually do it like this. And with that, we're done. The farm is fully complete. Farming this is very simple. First, you will obviously need a farming tool with a replenish enchantment. You start in the corner on the bottom left, where we also started building. You set your speed to 328, you set your jaw to -135 and your pitch to 0. Then you go a little bit to the right, so you are in the first lane, and you're good to go. You hold down W as you go right, and switch to holding down A if you go left. On the very last lane you go left and break these 2 rows of crops. You will want to switch to holding S at some point, so you can immediately travel back to the start after the lane ends. Overall, this is one of the most efficient farms for all the new crops that you can build right now. If this video helped you, or if you have any questions or improvement ideas, let me know in the comments.